Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Come on! Seriously?
Yes, seriously. I'm not feeling well today, so we're moving on. Ladies and gentlemen, what?
Hey, what was this about? I have beef with you. You did a show without me? This is the Tim Show.
You weren't here. You went on vacation.
It's still the Tim Show. You don't do a show without me.
You know what? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to As the Buckle Turns, the greatest podcast from the 01 podcast group. I'm Adam.
I'm Tim, and this is the Tim Show.
It's never the Tim Show.
It's the Tim Show!
Eventually, one day, we're going to let you have a Tim Show, and I'm going to see the numbers on that, and I'm going to be like, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We've had to cancel the Tim Show because people disliked it so much.
Yeah, you're going to see those numbers go so high, you're going to have no choice but to keep it going.
Yeah, they're all the thumbs down.
No, the numbers are going to be so high.
It's going to be 3,000 thumbs down. It's going to be the only show that gets 3,000 thumbs up or down, and they're all down.
Nope, it's going to be 3,000 thumbs down, but 1,000,000 thumbs up. Because it's going to be so great.
Actually, if we could get 1,000,000, that would be amazing. If we could get 50 at this point.
It's going to be that great. We're going to get 50. That's how great the Tim Show is going to be.
We're such a tiny show. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. Go ahead and hit the like button. Subscribe.
That's at the end of the show.
You know what? I decided to throw it in early. And go ahead and join up that notification squad. I'm part of it.
I can't believe you're doing this so early. They're gonna hear
Self-promotion is great.
Yes, but you do it at the end. I mean, come on. That's how they're going to remember. Our audience is very short-minded.
Yeah, I don't think most of them get to the end.
Yeah, whatever.
Anyway, so this week we've got our predictions for Elimination Chamber.
Yep.
Which, quite honestly, we know one match already.
Yes.
And actually, we know two matches up front. But yeah, no, we don't really have any news. Just a
few talking points before we get into predictions. This is probably going to be a shorter show.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, because I have a lot of shit to get done because I was away in Phoenix last week. And side note on Phoenix, because I had to say this because I realized this on Tuesday. I sent you the Facebook message.
Yeah.
Okay. So last weekend, I wasn't part of the show because I was going to visit some friends in Phoenix. I left Thursday at 4:10, got there at 12:40 in the morning. By the time I got through the wait to get my rental car, I got to my hotel at 2:48.
Well, let's see. That would be what?
It's a 4-hour flight.
It
was
about 4 in the morning.
Yeah, here.
4 or 5, yeah.
No, it was right now they're only 2 hours behind us.
Okay, so they're on Mountain Time.
Yeah, because when daylight savings come back, they'll be on Pacific Time.
Oh, okay.
Because Arizona does not have daylight savings.
They don't do it at all. They're the only state that's like, nope, we're not part of this.
Fuck you all, which is hilarious. But so by the time I got there, I slept till 10.
Oh well, yeah.
Side note: that I went and saw Black Panther. It's awesome. Go see it. Marvel, support us, please. I know we don't talk.
I know.
I mean, or just support This Week Geek.
Last week's Geek.
Whenever
that show comes back.
Yeah, something like that. So I was there until Monday.
Yes.
I had a 6:10 a.m. flight because I wanted to get back here, so I had time to recover.
I don't blame you.
Yeah. So I wake up. I go to work on Tuesday. Come home. I'm looking online, seeing like SmackDown and stuff, finding out the last two SmackDown and Raw the night before was in Phoenix.
Yes, it was.
And I was like, oh my god, because
it would have been awesome if you were able to go to Raw.
See, the funny thing, if I knew it was there, I probably would have gone.
Hold up a sign and be like, "Hi, Adam, 01 Pod.
I mean, like,
As the Buckle Turns.
If I knew that,
it's John o'clock.
If I knew that, I would have extended my stay.
Yeah,
on purpose to go there.
I know. It would have been awesome to have you there. You check in with me. And you're like, "Hey, guess what I'm doing?"
Guess what I'm doing? What? You just turn it.
You're like,
that's Seth Rollins resting for an hour and 5 minutes. Speaking of that,
yeah.
segue.
Wow, that was a crazy segue, and I'm sorry to everyone who happens to listen on headphones.
This is why people would love the Tim show. They're all on headphones and they love me screaming.
Okay. But yeah, Raw opened with a 2-hour match.
Yeah. Now, they've done gauntlet matches before.
Yes.
But they've never, ever done a gauntlet match that long. Usually
No.
it's 30 minutes the most.
Yeah.
And Seth Rollins, once again, is the Iron Man.
Yes.
He did it in the Rumble.
Yep.
He did it on Raw.
Yeah, he did 55 minutes in the Rumble,
Yep.
and then 65
And,
on a Raw,
3 matches consisting of at least 20 minutes
on average.
on average, defeating Roman Reigns,
Yes.
John Cena,
Damn right.
and who was the one who beat him?
Elias.
Elias. But I'm okay with that.
Which, by the way, gotta love the fact that he's getting the best non-push
Yeah.
that you've ever... Like, this is the Braun Strowman non-push.
Yeah.
Where they're just like, look, we're gonna keep putting you in these matches.
Yep.
We're not going to show that we're really pushing you.
Yep.
But next thing you know, you're beating Seth Rollins after Seth Rollins beat John Cena and
Yep.
Roman Reigns.
And some people might think like, well, that just buried him after you did that. No, that is like he's tired. Of course, someone like Elias could beat him. He's tired.
Plus, in those matches, much like in a 6-pack match or in a elimination chamber match, it can be anybody.
Yep.
Now, at the same time, it did feel a little desperate that they did this match on the go-home show before Elimination Chamber.
Yep.
Now, if they had planned this for right after Rumble,
Yep.
like the week or two after Rumble, it would have been better.
No, actually,
Because whoever won the gauntlet
Yep.
or lasted longest in the gauntlet got a spot in the Elimination Chamber. I think that would have been
it would have
much
been cool.
better.
No.
At the same time, it was still an awesome match.
See, I like it this way because I mean, we knew this was going to happen. All the competitors are going to end up facing each other on and off for a few weeks.
Yes.
Build up for it. But this was a new way of doing it.
Yeah, because the standard WWE way is close the show with a beat down between everybody in the ring or around the ring or backstage or whatever at the end of the show.
Yep.
Not open the show with a 2-hour gauntlet match.
And yeah, show was 3 hours. Like I didn't watch anything. I didn't even pay attention to the results. Like on Monday, and I tune in the next morning before going to work, and I'm just zooming through. I'm like, oh, they opened it. What's the main event gonna be? I'm like, this is gonna be a boring show, and I just keep scrolling, and scrolling, and scrolling, and next thing I know, it's like, oh, Braun Strowman won. Like, and I scroll, keep going a little bit more, and there's like 2 more matches.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I was like, and I had to go back up to actually watch how long the actual gauntlet match was. I'm like, this was 2 hours?
Yeah.
I was like, wow.
It set a record.
Yeah.
Longest WWE match in 54 years.
Yep.
I mean, that's going all the way back to when what was it? When Mr. McMahon, not Vince, his father, was running the company.
Yeah. Yeah, because like back then, when you go far enough back, there were matches that would last 4 or 5 hours.
Yes.
So,
It was, oh god, Bruno Sammartino was one of them.
yeah.
In fact, actually, the last one was his match, and it was somewhere around a 2.5 to almost 3 hour match.
Yeah, something like that.
Depending on the story that's told, because there's no official records of like. I mean, there's a record that so and so did, but they didn't have a time.
Yeah, because I know like also back then it was more of a actual wrestling kind of versus actual than what it is now. Yes, it was still kind of planned out, but at the same time.
Oh no, there would be sometimes you'd call it in the ring.
Yep.
Andre the Giant, pretty much every single match, somebody would say to him, "So and so is winning," and he'd be like, "Good luck."
Yep. Good luck. He was like,
If I decide for it halfway through that match that he's gonna pin me, I will allow it.
Yep.
Otherwise, good luck keeping my shoulders down.
Yep. And he did that until he willingly lost to Hogan.
I think that was more one of those that it's like, all right, time to pass the torch.
Yep, it was.
This is the guy who's going to get it. I mean, at the same time, really, and I saw a wonderful explanation regarding this. Hogan and Hulkamania wouldn't be where it is if it wasn't for the Iron Sheik.
Oh, yeah.
Because him defeating the Sheik for his first belt is what really put him over the top. Because the Sheik was such a great foreign heel.
Oh, yeah.
And then we got basically Mr. America to come and save us with, as was described, the finisher on that was probably one of the weakest leg drops ever.
Yep. Ironically, it was only about 30 years later we actually really got Mr. America on SmackDown.
Yeah. Oh, that was terrible.
But going back to this, that was just so different. We also got a little hints of possibly Finn and Miz. The rumors being true about them going into WrestleMania for a match.
Yes.
Which would be awesome. Strowman was going to win this one. We knew that.
Roman still has the IC title, doesn't he?
No, he doesn't.
No, okay, thank God. Thank God.
Miz
now, it would be cool to have Finn versus Miz for the IC title.
Yep. So, going to there. So, in other words, we can rule 2 people out who's not winning at Elimination Chamber.
Oh, we all know it's Roman.
Yep.
Roman's winning this.
Yes.
Because this is how they're setting up the WrestleMania.
Oh, no. So, you did have an interesting point.
Okay, so remember everybody, that wonderful story I told that a former steroids dealer who's currently under an FBI investigation / in jail for it?
Yep.
By the way, the FBI still has an ongoing investigation regarding his business ties.
Yep.
Is still naming names. On that list is still Roman Reigns. Another person on that list is Brock Lesnar.
Yep.
Now, we all know that Brock Lesnar was suspended by the UFC for testing positive for masking agents. Yeah, those wonderful things that are supposed to cover up steroids that are in your system. So, Roman said this wonderful thing, I haven't failed a steroids test. Now, we all know that, yes, he was suspended for 30 days. It's come out that it was a Adderall prescription that he had, because at the time it was a bunch of paperwork that wasn't filled out right, and that's why the suspension still had to go through no matter what. Yeah. And it was turned out that it was an Adderall prescription. But what if he's also had been taking steroids? WWE's never said that they test for masking agents.
No, they haven't.
So he could have been masking it, got to the size he was. By the way, that first couple of runs with the Shield, he was big.
Yeah, he was.
Right now, he's not that big.
No.
So I'm not saying that he's taking things.
No. But
this dude is saying he's taking things.
Yep. There's enough there where it's like,
if the heat gets bad enough, the WWE would have to fire him.
Fire him or
suspend him for a long time.
And which would be interesting if this got enough publicity where they decide to change their plans for WrestleMania.
Right.
Who would be your pick to replace him? Personally,
Seth Rollins.
See, I'm fine with that, but I would go with Strowman.
That would be amazing match if it's allowed to breathe.
Yes. Because I think it'd be one of the stories that they could be telling with they have an inbuilt story for Strowman and Brock going forward. He finally is able to overcome, because in SummerSlam he couldn't overcome because there were other men.
Right.
And Roman fell. That's why he lost.
Right.
When he had his one-on-one match, he made a mistake.
Yes.
A mistake, which is why he lost. In the triple threat match, he didn't get pinned. Kane there. He even said, "You didn't beat me."
Yep.
Now he finally beats Brock, and he can be the champion
at the greatest stage of them all.
So it'd be a great story there. So there's a built-in story there.
Yeah.
Something tells me they've kind of been building this for a while just to have a backup plan, which is a great thing.
I mean, but it would be wonderful because that means that they actually have more than one plan.
Yep. But you could also say the same thing with Seth Rollins in a sense.
Because the way that they've been giving him a very quiet push.
Yep.
Not as quiet as Elias's push, but still a quiet push.
But doing that way, but also kind of finally having some payoff of what he did last year. He beat the King of Kings.
Yes.
The Kingslayer.
I know.
He comes out and now he's the
Beast Slayer. He just comes. They change on the Monday after.
Yeah.
He comes out, all new music. It's Slayer.
Yeah. Because what better way?
And it's actually they bought the rights to the Slayer logo, all of Slayer's music. So he just comes out to Slayer music with the Slayer logo, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm Slayer." It's no longer Seth Rollins; it's just Slayer.
But you know how great that would also be, because who was the one who took the belt off Brock last time?
Rollins.
Yes. At WrestleMania 31.
Yeah. I know.
You didn't pin him, but still, how great would that be now to come in and actually do it this time?
Mm-hmm.
And you could even say, how can he beat Brock Lesnar? He used it this way. He saw the one mistake AJ made. He saw the mistake Strowman made. And just kind of goes down the line of everyone who's fallen, the mistake Joe made.
Yes.
And just goes down the line. I saw that. I know the mistakes they've made.
I'm not going to make them.
I know the mistake I made in a triple threat with him and John Cena.
Yep.
I'm not going to make those same mistakes.
Because I'm the architect, and I'm drawing out the plans.
And
at one point, he just grabs the mic, and he's like, I'm Batman!
Then he can also say is like, it's the same way I beat the King of Kings on a bad knee.
Yes.
And that way it's like, whoa, he has a point.
I mean, even though Brock Lesnar's beaten Triple H more than once.
Yes.
And he broke his arm, even though he was on NXT the next night.
Yeah, exactly.
With a perfectly fine arm.
Oh, no, you're thinking of Roman beating up, destroying Triple H, and then having...
Oh, no. This is twice now that somebody has beaten Triple H on Raw. And Tuesday or Wednesday, he's been pictured at an NXT event in perfect health.
Oh, yeah.
And you're like, hey, that's too much breaking of kayfabe. At least show up in a sling.
Well, he constantly said if you saw him, especially after he cut his hair,
yeah,
he was in that, and he was saying he's like, no, I had the brace underneath there.
Yeah, no, we know. You're breaking kayfabe. Yeah. Stop it. Okay. You are the ultimate kayfabe breaker.
You had some news about terror in the, what was it called? The club? No.
The
bullet.
Yeah, the bullet. You know what, dude? Just let me take care of this.
Okay, you take care of this.
So, on the 23rd of February, New Japan Pro Wrestling had their Honor Rising event at the Korakuen Hall. Hey, what? But it's actually the first time that...
The Elite! That's it, the Elite!
Okay, all right. But it's actually the first time that Cody and Kenny Omega have physically been in the ring with each other since their falling out.
Falling out, air quotes.
Yeah. The better part is on this past Australian tour that Ring of Honor and / New Japan went on. Yep. Omega actually hit a crossroads on somebody. And it's funny too because he starts to set up a different move, the V trigger.
Yeah.
Then stops and moves the guy into a crossroads.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I was just like, I decided to retweet that, and I was like, because it was somebody else that posted the video, and I was like, Kenny Omega. I just went, dude, Kenny, you hit that better than Cody did.
And Cody hits it good.
And I was like, hey, look, I know what storyline you guys are building up. I have no problem joining in.
Exactly.
Thank you, Twitter, for allowing the fans to join in on this stuff.
Yeah.
Thank you, social media, for allowing kayfabe to expand and be completely destroyed at the same time. Now it just gets murky.
Whoa. We're actually thanking social media.
I know.
For all the other problems on there.
Well, you know.
You know about
comment sections.
Yes.
YouTube comment sections. By the way, you want to see terrible, terrible people? Go there.
Yeah. No, I was actually thinking about using like a little break there, and you do the
Nope,
no.
Nope.
Like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Nope. I'm too tired for that.
Fine. Ruin my fun.
But no, so they had a match. It was the Golden Lovers, Kenny Omega and Ibushi, and I still forget who that third guy is right now on their team because it was a 6-man tag match. On the other side was Cody, Hangman Page, and Marty Scurll.
Squirrel.
All right.
When he says he's gonna knock on the door,
and it actually had a lot of psychology to it because there's a moment where Kenny's already in the ring, and Marty gets tagged in, and he actually doesn't want to go in the ring and face Kenny because, as I found out, Kenny's the one who brought Marty in.
Yeah.
And it wasn't, it's just like, oh, hey, new guy, what's up? No, it was like, I want you to join us.
Yeah. He's the one who introduced him.
Exactly.
When they kicked Adam Cole out of the Bullet Club.
AKA Adam signed with NXT.
Yeah.
I like how people get kicked out when they sign with somebody else.
Ironically, we all knew he was going eventually because of the rumors and all that, but he did a lot more before he actually finally left,
I know.
which is ironic.
One of the few.
Yeah.
But during the match, Marty didn't want to get in the ring, and Cody is actually screaming at him to the point that like the ring mics are fully picking it up, and you can really understand what he's saying. And he is dropping F-bombs. He's like, get in the ring and fight him. Right, fight him. I want you to beat him up. And it was just like, wow. The way this entire thing is shaping and the way that these guys are able to sell their story is that it's looking more and more like Kenny has a set of rules. Yep. He's not necessarily a heel, but he's not truly a face.
Yeah.
He's the good guy in the Bullet Club, basically. And the other side of it is Cody, and they're just selling that as Cody's losing his damn mind, and he really thinks he's in control. Because even better is the wonderful bits when every once in a while when Bad Luck Fale decides he's going to chime in regarding these barbs that go back and forth between these two guys, and he's just like, yeah, the Bullet Club is all right, guys. The Bullet Club is all right. I don't know what's going on with the Elite, but the Bullet Club is doing fine. And lately, Cody has been ending all of his promos by grabbing a camera that's near him, looking directly into it, and saying, the Bullet Club is fine. I'm in control. I'm like, ooh, this is going to be great. Because it looks like they're building all the way to All In.
Yep.
And very quickly, All In, there is a massive rumor
I was gonna bring this up.
circulating around this right now.
Oh, I know. Because
no one is confirming and no one's denying either.
No, because I saw this on Wrestle Talk because they've been playing around with this, and it's so much fun. Because it's like, apparently the belief is that they need to guarantee to sell it. They need to have one of two names. One of those names, his contract doesn't expire until later in September.
Yes.
So Daniel Bryan, technically, as of right now, is not possible.
Right.
So there's one other person. Yes, my middle finger is up.
Okay.
All right. Just for the hell of it. Possibly, especially if the rumors are true that it's going to be in Chicago.
Right. Oh, it's in Chicago.
They've announced it officially. They haven't. They haven't officially announced where it's going, but the rumor is strong. It's going to be in Chicago.
Right.
That CM Punk may be in it, and CM Punk has Matt Jackson has basically said that Punk has said if he ever decides to get the itch or wants to come back to wrestling, he would be the first one to know.
Oh, and basically, that CM Punk would come back and be part of the Bullet Club.
So the idea, like, I can't remember who started what, and he just kind of said something about he's in.
Yes.
And Matt Jackson responds like,
but are you all in?
He's like something about the marathon. He's like, and that he's like, Punk's response was, first off, he was quoting the new Chicago Cubs logo, tagline, everybody in.
Oh, okay.
So he's playing around with that.
All right.
Of course, I'm
All
sure
right.
he was, because he knew what he was doing. But his response is like, I can't. I'm doing a full marathon in October. How about a half marathon in Chicago in September? Because they were joking about a marathon, and they actually looked it up. There is literally a half marathon in September in Chicago, and there's a full marathon. I can't remember where.
In October. I don't remember whose marathon that is.
Yeah, but it was like they looked it up, so they were really talking about that these exist.
Oh, that's the wonderful thing about like a lot of the things that I swear to God, both Matt and Nick are wonderful users of the hiding keywords and or phrasing things a very specific way through Twitter.
Yep.
Because this back and forth between CM Punk, they've done it with other people.
Yeah.
And you're like, wait, does that mean, or are they just having fun, or is this serious? Are we reading too much in? And they're just like, you guys read way too much into that. And then they'll throw other things out that you're like, okay, it's not something we're supposed to read into. And they're like, no, that one you were supposed to read into.
Yeah.
Aren't you guys understanding this?
Yeah. So Punk is just fucking with people.
Oh.
At the same time, it would be great if he did come back, even if he can't wrestle, making an appearance.
Yep.
Then that alone will help would sell it.
Okay. I think if they can't get, even if they do get CM Punk, I think what will sell All In is how well Cody and Kenny do at Dominion.
Yeah. You mean at...
Because Dominion is their summer.
Yeah, they're facing each other.
I know, but like Dominion will be like the one coming up is basically going to be their warm up.
Yeah.
Dominion will be the second of the trilogy. All In will be the third of this.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that really, because All In needs a strong thing.
Oh yeah.
And if they're like the main event is Cody versus Kenny, final time.
It'll be strong. It's one of those things will be
for the leadership of the Bullet Club. And you're like, oh.
It'll be interesting to see how they would pull that together, how that would sell. It would do well, but I don't think it'd be enough to sell the...
Either that, or you purposely keep them apart.
Yeah.
Like, after this upcoming match.
Yeah.
Like, it's another 6-man tag at Dominion. You're just like, come on, give them their one-on-one. Give them the sequel to their one-on-one.
Yeah.
Because the first one, I definitely want Cody to win.
Okay.
Like, underhanded, sneaky, just straight up cheating to win. And Kenny has to be the babyface and be like, okay, I'm not going to cheat to win. And then you don't get to see them until All In. And at All In, there are consequences. You lose, you are shunned from the Bullet Club.
Yeah.
Like, you become enemy number 1. Kenny's like, I can't do that. They're my friends.
Yeah.
So, like, he has something to fight for. Cody's like, I just want to be in charge of this stuff. He ends up losing and being kicked out and takes Paige and Squirrel. Stop it.
Squirrel.
With him. And he takes some members with him, and they form their own group. That way you can also continue a Bullet Club versus whatever Cody's group is called.
Yep.
For longer.
Yep. It'll be interesting to see, but it'll be...
And then at Wrestle Kingdom, have another Kenny versus Cody. Whoever loses is gone.
Yeah.
And then Kenny comes to the WWE and
gets fucked over and then goes back.
Well, no. Really, just let him run through everybody. Let him form up with the club the moment he gets there.
You mean the Balor Club?
Yes. I really don't like calling it the Balor Club.
I do. So
I mean, it's cool, but
nope. I like
personally, I just call it the club.
Nope.
Especially when they get a 4th member, and that 4th member looks at Balor and goes, "Dude, seriously, I've beaten you as in the juniors division before. You're not that good." And I became. Oh, he became the U.S. champion. Was Kenny been IC?
No. Yeah, he was.
Yeah. Okay.
He just hasn't been a world champion.
He hasn't been the world heavyweight champion.
No. So it'll just be interesting to see where they go with this.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, it'd be awesome if CM Punk comes back.
That would be awesome too.
So apparently we had
Cult
no
of personality hits. Oh my god, that would be.
Apparently we had no news, but yet we had news.
We had stuff to talk about.
Yeah. So, all right, let's get to our predictions.
All right, predictions.
We promised this short show.
It's a half hour into the show, and we're going to be starting up our predictions.
Yeah.
So
we're not going to be talking that much, really.
No. So we've got the Elimination Chamber. It's this huge steel whatever machine.
12 tons of steel.
12 tons. How really? It's 12 tons? No, because the newest one they've made lighter.
Yeah, it used to be like 12 tons of steel or something like that.
I do like the new design.
Yeah.
I like that a lot better than the older, the last one.
I like the circle version, but having a square having it being completely so different now.
Yes.
Is nice. It makes it fresh.
Yes.
So it is definitely nice, but I did like the circular version of it. But again,
it wasn't bad.
It's just it will just make it easier to bring it down and form off the ropes.
Right.
The ring barricade, because that's always a square.
Yes.
It's easier to do that. So I do agree that it makes some sense, but I did like the circular version. But it was an old version. Yeah, it needed an update.
Which is kind of funny because, I mean, really, it's been, 16 years?
Yeah.
It hasn't even been that long.
No.
And we're like, man, that's so old.
Yeah, but no.
I mean, we look at the cage and we're like, you guys haven't updated that in 30.
Yeah.
Really?
No, they have.
You added a little bit more to the top of it.
No. They went from the blue bars to the mesh. Then they added stuff at the top. That's the last thing they've done with it.
That's it. Yeah, the blue bars, man.
That was in '97.
I know.
It was the last time we saw those.
Yeah.
At least on TV.
Yeah.
So.
All right.
So let's go over the card, every match in the card first, and then we'll actually just dive into what the order.
Okay. So you know what? I've got the list in front of me.
Yeah, just read each match, and then we'll go in order of making our predictions.
All right. So first one, it's the pre-show. It's Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, those two guys from the Balor Club.
Yep.
The club.
The Balor Club.
Versus the Miz Taraj, Bo Dallas, and Curtis Axel. Which, quite honestly, I like Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel as a team.
Yeah, I don't know.
They actually just kind of work.
Yeah.
You know. It's a tag team match. Gallows and Anderson are going over.
Yeah. Well, no, go through the whole card.
Okay. Then we've so the problem is it's out of order because we don't know what kind of order they're going to do.
Just go whatever the next.
The men's elimination chamber match is for a chance at the Universal Championship at WrestleMania 34.
The WWE World Universal Championship. I know. That.
It's Braun Strowman, Elias, Finn Balor, John Cena, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and number 7, The Miz.
Hey, I'm okay with The Miz being in there.
I don't. No, I'm not complaining about the people that are in it. I'm complaining that, quite honestly, if you want to take somebody out of this, you could take John Cena out of this match.
Yeah. But no, see, I like the fact that they're doing something different with this as well. It'd be interesting, and I hope they do this. There's a triple threat to start.
Right.
That's how I wanted to start.
Instead of a random extra pod.
A random extra pod, or the presence of someone gets in and the guy runs down and gets in the pod.
Yeah.
And that'd be dumb.
Or there's a trap door underneath it. When somebody comes out of a pod, the first pod, they slide up.
Yeah.
And it's like, what's up?
What's up?
How you doing? I took his pod.
I took his pod. But
nice pod you got there.
Yep.
Too bad if I had to take it from you.
All right, so next match is that.
We've got the women's elimination chamber match for the WWE Raw Women's Championship. It's Alexa Bliss, Bayley, Mandy Rose, Mickie James, Sasha Banks, and Sonya Deville. We'll get into talking about that one for a second.
Yep.
Then we got a women's singles match: Asuka versus Nia Jax.
Whoa. We have 2 women's matches on the card.
Not just that. There's a multi-women's match and a singles women's match. And the singles women's match isn't for a title. Has the women's revolution really come to this level?
You mean multiple storylines?
What?
And not just because they're on different brands? It's the same brand?
Yeah, by the way, how often is SmackDown literally copying? It's a straight up copy and paste from Raw the night before.
I know.
I swear there's part of creative just doesn't know what to do. Yeah. Or they have only one writer for the entire women's division. And he's like, look, man, you're putting a lot of pressure on me. Just here's, and they're like, why does it say Raw on this script? And they're like, whatever. Just starts crossing off names and filling other people's names in there.
No. He's not doing that. He has all. He's probably like all these ideas, and Vince is like, no. I'll just do what they did on Raw, but just change it around a little bit. Just do this, and like, brilliant. That's copy and pasted.
I just copied and pasted and changed names.
Brilliant. I love it. Vince,
Okay.
it's not good. I love you. Stop selling it. I'm not selling. Yeah,
I'm trying not to sell you on this.
Oh, my bad. It's not to Vince. It's to Kevin Dunn.
All right, we got Woke and Matt Hardy versus Bray Wyatt. Okay.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how this goes.
It's two men that just laugh at each other.
See, I would love to
It's
see.
going to be 20 minutes of laughter.
See, I would love to see.
Creepy, maniacal laughter.
What I'd love to see what them do.
Yes.
Is after this kind of feud, they kind of blend into a team.
It would be wonderful.
Because when they worked together, just so before they started brawling each other and eliminating each other from the Royal Rumble,
yeah,
it was awesome.
I would love for the Eater of Worlds and the Master of the Broken Universe to merge together. And then eventually when Jeff's back, they can either bring him in or keep Jeff as a singles star.
And eventually come back in.
And eventually, I mean, every once in a while he comes in and out and he's just like, look, they refer to me as Brother Nero in that group. I'm Jeff Hardy. I help them here and there. They're two really weird dudes.
They're kind of,
and that's coming from a weird dude.
He's just like, they're kind of broken. He just says that. Like,
they're a little broken.
I mean, I'm weird, but they're broken. And then it walks off.
Yeah. And lastly is Cesaro and Sheamus versus Titus Worldwide, which is Apollo and Titus O'Neil. Weird thing about Apollo. So, Raw, Titus is yelling at people about getting Apollo Crews on t-shirts.
Yeah.
And then Raw just dropped the Crews name. And it's just Apollo now.
Yep.
So all of those t-shirts are worthless.
No, they're collector items.
Now they're collector's items.
Exactly. We're not going to go into the reason why that is. It was clearly something. If you've been living on a rock, then you don't know. And my response to that is stop living under a rock. Pick up a newspaper.
But I like it under this rock.
Shut up, guy in the corner. Nope. Nope.
Oh, no. Good. He's following. He's learning. He's learning.
Oh no!
Shut up over there.
Fuck you!
I'm gonna hit you. I'm just gonna hit you.
Hope it's in the ass.
All right, that's a weird. That's just creepy.
Guy in the corner. Guy in the corner.
He is getting creepy, dude.
I did see him reading 50 Shades Darker.
Oh.
The other day.
Oh, so, does he still use a BlackBerry for all of his communications?
Yeah, I think so too.
Oh.
Man.
Oh.
Anyway,
all right, let's start off. Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson versus the Miz Taraj. Who do you have and why?
I'm going to go with the Balor Club.
Okay.
Forcing you to take no. Screw it. Miz Taraj. Which I can actually see them doing just for this.
Oh, I can totally see that this is an easy one to throw a curveball at.
Yeah.
But I'm leading the same way. I'm definitely going the club because I just right now I know that WWE's booking, Vince McMahon's booking is that wins and losses don't matter. So pretty much everybody on the undercard, sweet Jesus.
Yeah.
If you're pushing somebody, they shouldn't be losing.
No, they shouldn't be. Maybe after like 10 or 6, 8 to 10 wins, they can get a loss.
Yeah. Or there's a surprise cheap loss.
Yep. Or
unless they're heels, and then it has to be an overconfident loss because they've been winning so much.
Yep.
Which technically the Balor Club is heels.
They're kind of more of a tweener group.
I mean, they get pops like a face.
Yeah, but they don't help out other people getting beat up by Cesaro and Sheamus,
which is actually a genius move.
Yeah, so just like they're
heels.
They're in between or heel. Like they're neutral chaos.
Yeah.
Chaotic neutral.
Though
they shift chaotic light a little bit.
Oh yeah, no.
Every so often, but they're kind of like more chaotic neutral.
I know.
So, I don't know how we turn D&D into the...
Well, yeah.
It basically fits, though.
Exactly. All right. Yeah, I'm just going to jump to the elimination chamber. So it's Braun Strowman, Elias, Finn. Do I even need to read the list?
Yes, you do. No. I know who I want to I want.
Okay. Because we know who's winning. Who do you want to win?
Strowman.
Okay.
But I would take a Seth Rollins as an equal alternative.
For me, either one of those would be awesome. Yep. My personal, I would love to see Finn walk out of this as the winner.
Oh, so would I.
Which would, because of the fact of how much smaller Finn is than everybody else.
Not just that, because he's over.
Because he's over, dog.
Yeah.
He's not the underdog. Yeah, I would love to see Finn personally, but we all know. But yeah, Braun is the most realistic.
Yep.
Seth is the second most realistic. In all honesty, John Cena at this point, I would like to see more of Elias and John Cena come out of this.
Oh yeah, I don't think you'd like to see Cena be pinned by Elias.
Yeah, and then because of that, just be like, okay, no, I'm gonna put this kid in his place.
Yeah.
So they extend their feud.
Yeah.
Which would be awesome.
Yeah. But yeah, my official pick, the big dog, Roman Reigns. Stop smiling in your matches, Roman Reigns.
Stop booking him like like the superhero baby face.
Oh God.
That's another problem that I have. And that damn Superman punch. Sweet Jesus, it is not that powerful.
Okay. We've had this conversation multiple times.
I know.
I love the Superman punch.
Oh, it is an awesome thing.
The cocking of it every single time before he uses it is dumb. Once in a while, if you wanted to like use that when you're setting it up and it's gonna fail.
It's a big setup.
Yeah, it's like, but don't do the
every time.
No, not just every time. Because the way he does it, he's like,
oh, he is.
He's jerking off his. He's jerking off his hand.
All that forearm.
Yeah, no, bring it up. Like, make it a big. Slow it down a little bit. Like, he's manipulating, kind of like Randy Orton when he was setting up the punt.
Yes.
He's like,
he's waiting for it.
Do I want like?
Is this the moment?
Yep.
Is this?
And he's just like, then he raises the hand,
and he does it.
And he grabs it, and he goes like this. He's like, it's just a nice slow, but not super slow.
Slow on the downstroke, a little quicker on the upstroke.
Yeah.
Does he grip it a little bit right at the top?
Yes. A little squeeze. Exactly.
Personally, I would have gone more with a squeeze at the base. And then rolled up from there.
And roll it up.
But, that's just me. Maybe a little tickle at the top, right between the knuckles.
Maybe fondle the elbow.
Just a little fondle, not too much. And you don't want to hit the armpit.
No.
Look, I don't care what other people say. Not a fan of getting tickled in the armpit.
No. Wow. When you turn that into dirty. But yeah, you can make a spectacular out of it. Like, he brings it up.
Yeah.
Down. And it's not all the way down. Just
a little on the tip.
Basically, his glove is right around the upper wrist.
That's another thing.
Come down to the
two different gloves. Come on, Roman, choose one.
But yeah, come down to the base of the glove and back up.
Yeah.
It's a little bit slower, maybe a little bit faster on the way up, just because you're coming back up. They're spring loaded, and then don't do the whole
punching the ground.
Or do that before. If you're gonna do that, you pick one of them. Either you cock the hand or you slam it into the mat.
Or you superhero pose.
Yes, not both. And that does not mean you get to do one time and the other. Pick one, make it consistent.
Yes.
And then run and fail.
Yeah. And
then that way when you do hit it, it does come out of nowhere. But also, please make it look better. I don't know if it's sometimes it's the angle.
Oh, yeah.
He
gets some mad respect. The dude has a decent vert.
Yeah.
He gets above Braun Strowman, so he's punching down.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Braun's tall.
Yeah.
And you getting your entire body in a good. By the way, I do have to say he does look good doing it.
Yeah.
Like, he knows that pose midair.
Yeah.
But like,
Because, and sometimes it's the camera's fault.
Oh,
the
yeah.
angle that he chooses to do it from makes it look weak. Other times he just hits it from the angle. It doesn't look good. There's been times he's hit it and you're like, that looked like it hurt.
Yes.
Because the person's selling really well. You know who can take the Superman punch and make it work?
Brock.
Yeah.
I know.
I mean, yes, we mocked it or at SummerSlam.
Personally,
At SummerSlam.
Yes.
How many times he hit him?
Yes.
But Brock sold the shit out of him.
Now, personally, if there's going to be anyone that no-sells it,
Yep.
it should be Braun.
Oh, yeah.
Or, well, no, because Braun is the new Kane.
Yeah.
Or the Big Show.
No, I'm okay with Big Show not selling it.
But
selling it.
Those are the two guys that if anyone's no-selling it,
Yeah.
they no-sell it.
Yeah.
And it has to be early on in a match.
Yeah. Okay, so we both took in Roman.
Yep.
I keep saying we're going to do a short show, and we're already at 45 minutes.
We're going to get through this.
Yeah.
All right. Women's Elimination Chamber. Alexa Bliss, Bayley, Mandy Rose, Mickie James, Sasha Banks, and Sonya Deville.
I know who I want to win this match, which is kind of hard to say.
Who do you want?
I'd like to see Mandy Rose win it, just because she reminds me a lot like Trish Stratus.
Okay.
And I actually saw a photo of those two together behind the scenes of the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
And it was literally looking like older
Mom and daughter.
Yeah, really.
Wow.
I mean, it was like it was very close. I'm just like, wow. If Mandy Rose,
are you guys sisters or mom and or young mom and daughter?
I mean, is there like some kind of relation, or I mean, if she can get to the level in her wrestling that Trish is, she's set in her WWE career.
Yeah.
But my pick is, who do you think?
Sasha. Come on.
No. I'm not going to vote against my
Alexa. Oh, the hugger?
My Lexi.
Oh, yes.
My Alexa.
Miss Bliss.
Miss
the
Bliss.
5 Feet of Fury.
5 Feet of Fury. The one who thinks her butt is cute.
It is.
It is.
She is a beautiful woman that I'm also kind of afraid of.
Yes.
And in a good way.
Yes.
I don't know. I'm confused and I like it.
You scare me really bad. But I kind of like it.
Yes.
Yes.
I am also choosing Alexa because it's going to set up the Alexa Nia or Alexa Asuka.
Or Alexa, Asuka, and Nia.
Okay, that actually sounds pretty cool too.
Because that's the stipulation of Asuka, Nia, Jax.
Yes, we'll get to that one. But yes, I am choosing Alexa. But I would personally, I would love to see Mickie walk out of this.
Oh, so would I. But like,
just be like, look, she's got the championship again. Finally.
Yeah.
And she beat the girl that she helped get that championship for.
At one point.
Well,
on SmackDown, not necessarily on Raw.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, so it'd be interesting to see. Have we disagreed on one yet?
No.
Okay.
Not at all. Asuka, Nia Jax.
Asuka.
I know. This is okay. This is why tickets are not selling well.
No.
And they're offering 2-for-1 tickets right now.
Only if I was still in Phoenix, I could drive up to Las Vegas and see Elimination Chamber.
I know.
Boy, did I plan my trip wrong.
I see that's outside of 1, 2, 3 matches, you kind of know who's walking out the winner.
Yep.
And that's not fun.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And hopefully,
hopefully we get thrown curveballs like there's no tomorrow.
I'll be okay with getting none right.
I know.
Like walking like, yeah, we fucked up.
I'd be
like,
we got none of them right.
And
we're happy for it.
And we're happy. It killed our percentages.
Don't care.
But it was awesome.
All right. Next up is Woken Matt Hardy versus Bray Wyatt. See, I like this matchup.
Yeah.
Because this is, as I said, one of the 3 that it could go either way.
See, it depends on where they're going to go, how much longer they're going to be feuding. If they're going to wait into WrestleMania to finish this off, I don't know. But, like, I'm going to go... My gut says go with Bray, but I'm going to go with Matt.
All right.
I'm going the Woken Matt Hardy. Because he's broken.
You know, in that case, I am going Bray.
Okay, finally.
Even though right now, personally, Bray is going through some bad shit.
Yes, he is.
Yeah. Look, dude, congratulations on you and JoJo, but you haven't fully divorced your wife, and you will now owe child support. And
yeah,
look, get a bag, get your shit together, put it inside of a bag. I don't care where you have to take it to a shit store. It doesn't matter. Thank you, Rick and Morty. All right. So this is the first one that we're disagreeing on. So now there's a possibility of an actual winner in this.
There we go.
Next up is Cesaro and Sheamus Debar versus Titus Worldwide, Apollo, not Cruz, and Titus O'Neil.
See, this is the one I could see them throwing a curveball too, just for the hell of it.
Yeah.
But I'm going with Debar.
Because Cesaro is an amazing in-ring guy.
No, because I think they're setting up the Revival and the Bar at WrestleMania for the championship.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah,
I really like that.
I think that'd be the best setup for them.
But yeah, I'm also going with Debar.
Debar,
because I still like them.
Yep.
Like, I just like them as a team, and the fact that
Sheamus is working through some serious neck issues.
Oh, no, not just that. Vince doesn't know how to book a tag team that isn't white.
Yeah.
And Sheamus is as white as they get. So I'm surprised that Sheamus hasn't been champion this entire time that he's been there. Oh, latent racism jokes. Right at the end of the show.
Great.
We're going to get some hate mail. That means that we're going to get mail.
Yeah! So you're telling me that Titus and Apollo are the token characters in this match?
No. No, it's not that bad.
Oh, it's not that bad. Okay.
No, because, I mean, that's what we got now Jonathan Coachman for.
Oh, okay. Side joke. Did you notice that Gollum and Bilbo are the two token characters in Black Panther?
It's not Bilbo. It's not Bilbo. It's it's Frodo. No, it's not Frodo.
It's Bilbo.
It's Bilbo. Yeah,
from The Hobbit.
No. Yeah, Bilbo. And
Gollum.
Oh my God, it is Gollum.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
The two token characters
in Tolkien characters
in Black Panther, which is great.
Still haven't seen that movie, and I can't wait to go see it.
Oh, great. Let me tell you some spoilers.
No.
I already told you one thing, but it's just really not a spoiler.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, those are our predictions.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, that's literally it.
Oh. Well, we got
under an hour.
Yeah!
Woo! High five.
Oh, you got something right here.
What? Oh! Son of a...
Don't ever high-five me again.
It was your idea.
I don't care. It's an air high-five. You don't actually touch.
Whatever.
You do just like if you're two people peeing in a urinal, you don't cross the streams.
Oh, so you don't lean over and go, "Hey, dude, it's a really nice cock."
No. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let us know your predictions down in the comment section. And we'll do it again just because this is where it really belongs.
Hey, Tim, by the way.
Yeah?
You got a really nice cock.
No. Notifications down. Subscribe, notifications, like us. Tell your friends about us, please.
And let them know that Tim has a really nice cock.
I do. I really do.
I mean, it's